we'll be doing the king and queen mate against the lone king. This will be performed against the white king using the instructional method that we went across in class, and it goes as follows. With black to move, we're going to move the black queen to F2, which is the knight square that will be attacking the white king. Okay, the king moves. Let's say he moves to, he wants to stay on the third rank, so let's say he moves to C3. The queen then moves again on the knight square to escort or push the king over to either one of these corners of the board, either the A file, the 8th rank, the H file, or the 1st rank. So that's either the 1st rank, the 8th rank, or the A and H file. Okay, that's where the mate will be performed in one of those corners. In this situation, it seems like I'll be able to lure the king over to either the A file or the 8th rank. All right, so now the queen, it's black turn to move. The black queen moves to E2. All right, the white king cannot move to C4 because of the line that the black queen has, and can't move to D4 because of the black king. So it has no other choice but either to go to B3 or B4. So it'll elect to stay on B3 because that's the best option right now to stay on the 3rd rank. So it goes to B3. The queen now again escorts the king over by moving to D2, which is the knight square. We will be checking the king. All right, now the black has a choice to make now. He doesn't want to go over to the edge of the board, so let's say he goes to C4. So now black has to find a way to still corral the king with the knight move, so he moves to D3. Now the black queen has the square C5. The king and queen has D4. The black queen has D3 and C3 and B3, which is the option left open, that would be left open to the king. Okay. All right, so now he moves to B5. Okay, so then the black queen moves to C3. All right, so now this, as you can see, the C file is now taken away. The only two options he has now is the B file and the A file. All right, so now he'll move to, let's say he moves to B6. The black queen now moves to C4, moves to B7, we move to C5, and now he has the option either going on the A file or the 8th rank. So just for the sake of, he really doesn't have that many options left, so let's just say he decides to try and do both. It goes to A8. Okay, so now black has to decide, do I want to mate him on the 8th rank, or if I want to mate him on the A file with my king coming to escort, or by isolating him. So in this case, we're going to isolate him on the A file. So we'll move here to square B5. We move here and we give him some options to, move back and forth, so it's not a stalemate, because if he gets too close, if he comes to B6, the king will be left without any kind of move options, and you must allow a move option in order to bring your king over in time to perform the mate. Okay, so now king moves to A7. and the black king walks over, marches over, and now we have what's like a two-step dance for the white king. He goes to A8, king goes to C7, goes to A7, and we can perform a mate in a variety of ways. We can perform a mate by moving to B7, or we can perform one by moving to A5, or we can perform one by moving to A4. Okay, so that completes our instructions on the king and queen.